Hey guys, I'm always talking about my other tanks. I'm showing updates with usually the larger ones, the pool ponds, the 500, whatever. And I decided I'd give you a quick tour of not our fish room, just our living room. So here, this is where most living room things occur. We eat dinner in the dining room offset, watch TV, hang out, and we have several tanks here. Most of these tanks, they're just functional. They're either grow out tanks, they're fun tanks, but nevertheless, let's go ahead and take a look. So of course we've got the 500 here, of course with the nominal glare, and I promise I haven't had lighting going on this for the last couple videos, and it looks a little gray, but as you can see, I'm getting ready to install soon here 118 gallon sump below it. So videos get much better. You can see I'm in the middle of a water change now, so I've got the RO, little portable guy hooked up to the water line here. So yeah, we're doing this pretty slow to time. But either way, of course we've got the big tank. We've got the Oscars, Pacu, Iridescents, the Stingrays, the Red Tails, the Wallagos. We got the eels in the back. We've got, all right, did I already say the arowanas? We've got the silver way in the back, the albino silver a little closer up front. Little Bisher up there saying hi. Here comes an iridescent. And again, this glare, you're catching reflections of other tanks everywhere. This tank, here's a salt tank, but actually, as you can see, it's completely empty right now. Well, that's because that's my hatching nursery tank for the baby sharks. So once I get some more eggs produced, I throw them in this tank. They hatch out here, get a good feeding schedule before they move up. So a little boring right now. Maybe I'll throw some eels in there soon, something, but I'm mostly waiting for more shark eggs. Here, this is what I call my dentist tank, because it looks like it should be in a dentist's office. It's a corner tank, but then you can see it bows out on three sides. This is obviously a salt tank. We have a blue morph tang. There's a few eels in here, yellow tang, some ocellaris. Sorry, the pooches are getting a little jealous. They want to be on camera and show you all what's going on. So, moving around, we saw these three. Let's step over here. Not an aquarium, not fish, but hey, I've got my little vivarium set up. We got a live waterfall. This is my dart frog tank. I'll be adding some more soon, but actually, we are going on vacation here in October, so I'm trying to halt a lot of my big activity till we get home. This here is a little oceanic, a little grow out. I've got a little shoal of piranha, little red bellies. I got 7 of them here, just tiny little babies. So these are in here just to get them feeding as voraciously as possible. I don't want to hear the hate comments. This is such a temporary tank. It is insanity. They're moving from this into a 75 and then from the 75 to a 180. Hopefully that'll be big enough to handle them. If not, not a big deal, because the bigger the better for me. Coming over here, this is, and again, I know the living room seems a little more boring than it should be. This is going to be a new reef tank that I'm setting up just for some little frags and coral. So yeah, it looks a little dirty. I got a lot of algae growing, basically because I'm just growing live rock and bacteria at this point in time. So a lot of algae, of course, you can see little ocellaris damsels. We do have quite a few invertebrates. I've got a little black cucumber back there. There's a yellow one hiding around. All kind of crabs, shrimp, things like that. You can see we've got a little serpent star back there hanging around. So a little fun tank that really is just in establishing stages. And then over here, again, just a grow out tank. Little red tail in the back. This guy, oh, I love this thinking fish. Such a goofball. Oh, as it's fading away and seeing all the dirt on the tank. I'm going through tank cleaning water changes today. I've got some albino channel cats, sunspot cats, and then, of course, one of my favorites, my little tiny baby datinoids. I've got 2 of them in here. This is Dit, and somewhere else hiding in here is Dat. There we go, down here. I got Dit and Dat hiding in here, just getting large enough to move them somewhere bigger. Now this clown here is actually a golden patternless clown knife I was lucky enough, I found this sucker at a local Pet Supplies Plus. Came in with the regular shipment. They had no idea what they had. It was marked as a clown knife. Why not? It is. And when I said to the manager, hey, you know that's not a normal clown knife, he said, oh, I'm so sorry. Will you give me $6 for it? I said, well, if you're going to twist my arm, sure. So I got that one there. And actually, believe it or not, whoever their distributor is, somewhere in the 500. It's amazing how easy it is to lose a 12-inch fish. But I actually have a golden clown knife in this tank that came from the same store, same distributor. Oh, and actually I do. I see it all the way. And, oh, of course, the Arapaima coming up. There you go, way in the back. As the phone zooms in, and of course, I'm sorry, this is all phone video. In the back there, that fish is 5 feet away from us right now, so it's hard to get perspective on how big it is. Yeah, hello, get out of here. So anyway, I'm going to give updates on what it's going to take to install the sump in here. This is actually a 2-part steel stand. Sorry for the clutter, but you can see I'm just running a slew of canisters right now. FX6, I've got 3 Suns on here, the 200-gallon capacities. I've got, look at that, power head-driven filters. I've got air-driven filters. It's insanity. So once we get the sump, that's going to go in the back part here. And then actually for the front part of the stand, I'm going to custom build an aquarium there as well. So eventually, let me move this recliner out of the way a little bit. As you come to look at the tank, you're going to look below it, and instead of a temporary sump there, you're going to see an actual tank full of fish, which will be great. Also, future plans, I'm looking to build a 370-gallon tank that'll go from the edge of the mantle to the edge of the wall. Stick out about 3 foot, so that'll be another fun project I'm into. So I'll keep you guys posted, and thanks for watching.